Americans, 'tis I, the rumpled one. I think I figured it out. I could be wrong, but I think I put the pieces together. The United States government is prepping. You know I put out prepper videos because, as a prepper, survivalist, I want to be prepared for whatever could happen. I want to basically maintain and sustain my way of life. Think of it as lifestyle insurance. Well, that's what the government's doing. Step one, first piece of the puzzle. Look at the laws they've enacted that basically give them more and more power and restrict us, take away our freedoms. It's a constant affront to the Constitution. You know it. Can't hide from that fact. Step two, you know that the FEMA camps do exist. You know there's legislation, part of step one, that says they can now detain Americans indefinitely without charging or arresting them. Think about it. Number three, they just ordered, what was it? Almost 500 million rounds of .40 caliber ammo, small arms fire. But the question is, what are they preparing for? I was watching 60 Minutes last night, and they were talking about what's going on in Europe, over there in Europe with the euro. Some of the nations like Greece and Italy are dragging them down, and I think Spain too. Whereas, the nations like Germany, they're on top, and Germany wants to dictate to Greece, and Greece doesn't like that because of what happened with Hitler in World War II. But that's kind of off the point. The main point is, what this one woman said was, if something happens in Europe with the euro, the United States can't escape. We're going down. Now, the other thing is, look what Facebook started. All those uprisings in the Mideast, governments being overthrown. Well, look at what's going on in our country. I think I just read the state of Illinois is bankrupt. I mean, almost most of the states are right at that point. Look at California. I mean, when people can't get their food stamps, they can't get their government handouts, there's going to be riots. There's going to be lots of riots. Not to mention, look what's going on in Florida with that Trayvon shooting. I don't know if I said his name right, but, I mean, that Zimmerman guy, there's all these people say he should be arrested. These other people saying, oh, no, no. I mean, once again, divide and conquer. They're trying to split the people, talking about race wars, race riots. I mean, I've already done the video. It's a bunch of nonsense. It's really we the people against the government. Just read a book. I'll probably do a separate book review on it. But the title of the book is let's see, what is it? How do you kill 11 million people? It's kind of an interesting thought. But the main point is that if you sit by, watch, and do nothing, it can happen to you. So all it takes is for the people to be asleep, to watch and do nothing, and just let things happen. That's how this country could go down in flames. Because you, I, and the rest of us aren't doing a thing to stop it, to prevent it. What can you do? Well, that's kind of up to the individual. I don't get on the internet and tell people what they should do, what they shouldn't do. That's for each person to decide. I have my opinion. Some are pretty strong. But the point is that you have to decide when you've had it up to here and enough is enough. Now, the problem is that as an individual, you're going to lose. I mean, they got bigger guns. They outman you. They got those armored vehicles that will just, drive right over your house. I mean, and crush you. You saw what happened in Waco, right? You saw what happened up at, was it Ruby Ridge? So, I mean, the government has the ability to crush you as an individual. Just stomp you out like a bug, a gnat, swat you away. And, the media will portray you as some crazy lunatic fringe, and you'd be forgotten. I mean, when's the last time you heard anything about who? Jared Loughner? Oh, I haven't heard that much recently. I mean, I guess they might, bring him out in a month or two for whatever purpose, to distract you from what's really going on. Because that's all they do, is they distract you from what's really going on. Which is, they have you right where they want you. They're taking away your rights and your freedoms, because you never really had any anyway, but they're really tightening and clamping down. Everywhere you look, that's what they're doing. So, my fellow Americans, it's decision time. Really is. I'm not some 2012, end of the world, doom and gloom nut. I'm really not. But what I'm saying is that based on the evidence, based on what's going on, all you got to do is look and see. You can see things cannot continue. They just can't. Not like they are. Something's got to give. Something's got to change. Hope and change. Well, I hope we change presidents come this November. Because if we don't, it could be the end. We might actually get to see the end. And I don't know what's going to be on the other side. What this country's going to look like. I predicted, I think I said it in a video before, that the United States is going to wind up like the former Soviet Union. It's going to divide up. I really think that's going to happen. And it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty brutal. So, you better prepare to take action. And the thing is, you need to take action on the offensive side, because there's no way you can defend. I mean, the question is, are you willing to live as a slave, or do you want to die fighting for your freedom? That's a question only you can answer for you. I can't do that. You have to do that. It's all up to you. So, my fellow Americans, once again, it's time to wake up and smell the hypocrisy.